Bona half. Barnosa poison. Bona it's not company, it's you, Magulas. You make your own cold drink after you blame company.
Bona, level cold drink it in the size.
When Tazim, you make your own cold drinks. Then you blame Coca-Cola company. You make your own cold drinks. You're rubber leg.
Hello guys, welcome to Amazon TV. I hope you are okay. I'm very disappointed at this, guys. How can they make this a joke? Why are they allowing this Ethiopian to insult them like this? Instead of being serious about what they discover in this shop, they are joking with him. Look at what he is doing to them, insulting them, showing them omunwe the middle, omunwe ophakathi nendawo. This is how desperate we are as South Africans, allowing ourselves to eat. And these people, they are even saying it with their own mouth that poison. All these people who are doing all these things in this country, how are they going to stop if we are behaving like this? We are allowing ourselves to stoop so low to eat whatever they are giving to us, whatever they are feeding to us. Guys, we have to change. We need to change. A young man from far, from Ethiopia, is coming to your country. You are a man, and this person is selling counterfeits to your family members, selling expired food, dirty food to your family members, to your neighbors, even to yourself. Instead of complaining and calling police at least to do something about this, no, they're joking with him, calling him Rabanek. It's how, I don't know if I would say, I'm short of words. I don't have words to describe these guys. Elderly people will come and buy this Coca-Cola. At the end of the day, you'll find out Gogo is having cancer, Gogo is having BPs, you know, all those things. Even young people are being destroyed internally because of all these things that are happening in South Africa without any control. We've seen that the government is not serious about stopping all these things, and we are allowing these things to continue if we are behaving like this. And this is another one. They are manufacturing alcohol, fake alcohol for South Africans to consume. All these people you see here working, making this alcohol are foreign nationals. No hygiene. They are not clean. The place is not clean. Everything is upside down in this place. And they are not drinking this. They will never even taste this. This is for South Africans. South Africans, why? What happened to you? Look at some of these containers. You know, few years ago, we've seen a video inside the tuck shop where they are using toilet water to sell to South Africans. And we are still buying from these people. Guys, really, why are we making ourselves a joke of all nations? These people are insulting us every day, telling us who we are. And sometimes they are not even lying, because you cannot go to Zimbabwe to do all these things.
Where do you stock? Where do you stock?
You know, for underground, down now.
Underground?
They
make them there.
Yeah.
I'll go to Aralona.
Sanibona. Ngo-advocate uNdawo. Ake sibheke la illegal foreigner noma isifiki esingenawo amaphepha emvume asinalo ilungelo lokuvula isitolo eSouth Africa ezweni lakithi. Ungabe uvula i-tuck shop noma uvula i-saloon nama nalama business lawa athe chithisa ukuze isifiki sivule lelo business noma lo msebenzi ezweni lakithi kufanele kube khona i-visa, business visa, ayile anayo yokuthi uhlala nayo. Manje abantu abaningi abayizifiki banale mvumo yokuhlala la kuphela angabe sabanayo imvumo yokuthi kufanele ukuthi enze umsebenzi ibusiness visa sekurongo lokho lo muntu sefanele ukuthi ashushiswe aboshwe aphinsele ezweni lakubo uma ngabe uzofuna ukuvula umsebenzi la ezweni lakuthi fanele ebank lakho unayo imali oyilondolozile ewu5 million abese mase sinawo lo 5 million abese ebanayo futhi ibusiness visa lokho kubhalwe ku Immigration Act 13 ka 2002 umuntu onganazo lezo zinto lezo uphula umthetho uma ngabe isifiki sesi applyile sathi sizohlala eSouth Africa safanele futhi ukuthi nemase si applyela ukuthi athole umsebenzi wakhe ahambe ngemgomo yakwa CICP ngoba kutholakala ukuthi ivisa yakho awutholanga kahle ibusiness visa uthola ngomgonyathi sekuyifraud lo licala lokukhwabanisa sekufanele livule lona. People of South Africa, the illegal foreigners are not allowed to open tuck shops in our country or salons, those small businesses.
Illegal foreigners are not allowed to open tuck shops, salons. Only those who will invest 5 million rands will be allowed to run their businesses in South Africa. And not businesses like tuck shops. It's unfair. I know they will say, our constitution is allowing it to happen. It's not happening anywhere that a foreigner will travel all the way from his own country to another country to open a barber shop or a tuck shop. Just imagine traveling all the way from Pakistan, Bangladesh, just to open a tuck shop. What kind of a country is this? And as I said, I'm very angry. I'm very upset at these guys for allowing all these things to happen under their watch as South Africans. Are they afraid of these people? Or maybe is hunger? Knowing very well that these people are selling fake, are selling expired food, they are still bowing before them. Hi guys, we need to change.
The small businesses are intended for South Africans. A foreigner, when it comes to a country as per the Act, he must only provide the rare services. The services that are scarce in South Africa, which I don't know what are those services. If an illegal foreigner possesses a tuck shop or a business in our country, that person needs to be arrested. You must call the police or the Department of Trade and Industry or the municipality, and that foreigner needs to be arrested and deported. If you feel that there are some of the foreigners that are illegal foreigners that are occupying shops, including tuck shops, salons and other businesses in our country, that is illegal. A foreigner before can open a tuck shop, he must follow the requirements of the Immigration Act 13 of 2002. One of them is that the foreigner must have an investment of 5 million. So sometimes if you pass a certain small business, you can even overview or see that that person cannot have 5 million. If that's the case, that's the case of fraud, which needs ASAP to open.
You can never compare a South African government with any other government in this world. Poor countries, not even countries, kingdoms like Lesotho, Swaziland, Botswana, they are having laws there. They are enforcing their laws in those countries. Just a few hours ago, I came across a post on Twitter. A Ugandan government is giving free visa to so many countries, but South Africa is not included there. There are so many countries, even European countries, China, they are there. But South Africa is not there. But millions of Ugandans are here in South Africa, scamming South Africans, scamming people in South Africa. Fellow South Africans, we are in trouble. We have to do something about this. Don't forget to subscribe, to like and share the video. Love you so much, guys. Bye.